Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Rich Hill gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
That's popped up. Arias is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Row, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lindor is off of first with 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Bert Blyleven, the native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0, here it is. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Sano is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Digging in now, Carlos Santana, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. The pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path. He'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hernandez, a 5'10" switch hitter, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Max Kepler. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that's a home run. run into the top tank. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Bullet back up the middle. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Delino DeShields. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in, number 55. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Perez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around it.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Second home run early in the year, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
This is the matchup you'd like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We play. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Santana is there, and he has it for the out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Bases are empty. One man out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Towards second. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nelson Cruz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Just a 4-pitch inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. One ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Mitch Garver is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More match. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3. In now, Jorge Polanco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, and we top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Clint Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the move is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The first baseman, Josh.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. The solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 4th home run here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Miguel Sano. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Max Kepler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 4-1. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Ellsbury going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll get in there safely. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mitch Garver. Austin Hedges is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Zach Plesac will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 34, Zach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now back, left fielder, Eddie.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. He's set and the pitch. Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1.
Oh, that's out. Ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
That gets down and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
Cesar Hernandez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now back. Second base.
Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The catcher, Austin.
Striding in, Austin Hedges. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Indians strand a couple. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7. In now, Luis Arias, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Louis.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, first baseman.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1 out and a runner on third. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter had. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Riding in once again, Clint Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
The left fielder, number 20.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Hit hard but foul. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Trevor May comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor starting things for his side in the ninth. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well, because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he takes ball 1. Two and 0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Indians down to their final out now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Jose Ramirez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In his career, Ramirez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And this is fouled at the plate. Last strike now for Cleveland. Pulled toward right center field. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-4 the final in this game. The Twins